So John, we've talked at a high level about TESSCO's training program, and we talked a little bit about the basic training. Can you maybe give us a little more detail about the technical training programs?
So what we're finding is that there's a need for much more in-depth knowledge and understanding and skill development of people who work in the industry, particularly people that are working in the field deploying wireless systems today. You know, we've gone from a traditional macro cell environment with coaxial cable going up to antennas. Now we're talking fiber to the antenna. We're talking small cells and DAS deployments, and these involve a whole range of new techniques and new understanding that's required in the field. We offer a number of certification level courses where upon completing these courses, the individuals can then have a certificate to demonstrate that they are qualified to perform certain types of tests and field functions, whereas they may not have been before. And certainly if they're looking to change jobs, or they're looking to upgrade their jobs and looking for new positions, people with these certifications are in demand. And when we talk certifications, it encompasses a whole range of different type of courses that we offer. For instance, you can get certified on a certain type of test equipment. For instance, Anritsu, Agilent, Bird Technologies are test sets, test equipment that we offer to our customers. But in addition to just selling the unit, we show them how to apply all the features and functions of these units. They're very robust in the sense that there's a lot of software in these test units, and the tests that they're being asked to perform are really not only fundamental but a lot more advanced, because we're looking for performance on wireless systems, especially when we move into 4G and LTE, that requires a very high level of reliability and performance that was not expected in a pure voice environment. When we talk data and video and beyond, the systems have to perform to much higher standards than they have in the past. And you need people who are qualified to install these systems and to test and verify these systems as they're being installed, that they're working to the specifications. So we run them through 2 or 3 day instructor-led courses, give them a chance to do some hands-on playing and evaluating of the product, and then once they complete the courses, they're ready to go into the field and really apply these products and this knowledge that they have for these installations.
And would the PIM test fall into this category of technical testing?
Yeah, there's several areas that we offer certification. PIM, or passive intermodulation interference, is a big area right now. And PIM testing really comes really in 2 ways. One, you can have an existing site that's having interference problems, and to locate the source of that interference, oftentimes it's a PIM problem. Now, the difference between PIM and active interference is that active interference is generated from another radio external to that site, causing interference. PIM testing is passive in the sense that signals or harmonics are generated because of some obstruction at the site, either a connection, a junction on a cable into an antenna, or connectors on a cable, or some metal that's corroded on the site that's causing reflections of the signal. So isolating where that is, it involves some very specialized techniques, such as a distance to fault, a range to fault, that the students learn about in these classes, and that's a pretty sophisticated testing that they have to be trained on. The other area, of course, is your classic RF certifications, line sweep testing, spectrum analysis, interference analysis. Certainly as we get into smaller and smaller footprints on the cell coverage, then that kind of testing is going to be more critical than it has been up to now.
How do people sign up for these programs?
Our courses, our curriculum is published on our website, TESSCO.com, under Training and Education. There are some courses have to be scheduled, and they require a minimum number of bodies, 10 typically, where an instructor is flown into a site and delivered to a class. Others are open enrollment. The courses are pre-scheduled and people can sign up for them online. So.